This segment is brought to you by Invisible Fence brand of Hampton Roads. Complete solutions for every pet.
Welcome back to Living 757. Ashley, if you love dogs like I do, this segment is just right for you. Our next guest, she is a dog photographer here in the 757, and I think she has the coolest job in the area. Let's find out about that. Let's welcome Keegan O'Neil to the show. How are you?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Well, I love your job. I think you have the coolest job ever. So tell us, how do you come up with this idea?
I mean, I have to agree with you. It really is the coolest
It
job.
is, right?
I wish I had a cooler story for you, but really one day I just seen a post on Instagram of a photographer in Germany, actually, and it was a studio dog portrait, and I went home to my partner and said, this is so cool, like, let's try this. So we got kind of a beginner setup and just started practicing, and yeah, the rest is history.
Do you just started with your own dog, or you just have some friends, or how was that?
Yeah, I did start with my own 2 dogs, but then what we did is we actually threw kind of like a free event. So I ended up getting 19 dogs to this event. It was sponsored by a dog food company, and then we did 19 dogs in 8 hours. It was absolute chaos in the best way. Then I had my portfolio from that. I learned a lot, and then I just slowly started building up my clientele. And
my goodness. And just to clarify, you are not located in Hampton Roads. Where are you located?
We travel full time, actually. So we live out of our motorhome, and then we travel across Canada. So I'm in Toronto right now.
Very
in Ontario,
cool.
But
well, if you ever do come to Hampton Roads, several of us have dogs that we would love for you to meet. Now, my question is, normally photographers sometimes get people who are camera shy. Do you ever get dogs who are camera shy? And if so, how do you break them out of their shell?
Oh, totally, yeah. We kind of treat our sessions as like a dog training session. So we condition them to all the equipment, camera, backdrop, lighting, before we even start the shoot at all. With treats, toys, affection, every dog is different. Some dogs are scared of the most random things. Like you could put a toy on the ground and they are terrified of it, and others don't care about anything. So it's really just meeting them, getting to know their personality, and kind of going from there.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
My dog is terrified of tinfoil.
Well, now that you are talking about personalities, my dog, he's 13 years old, and he's a little bit grumpy sometimes. How do you can work so the dogs can look into the camera? Like we just saw some beautiful pictures. How do you do that?
It's the most important thing, but really I have to give most of the credit to the treats and peanut butter that I give them. They come into the studio and I'm just like, I feed them a bunch of treats, and I just give them a lot of space and time to kind of get comfortable with their surroundings. So really low pressure environment for them, and if they need a break, we give them a break. But yeah, treats and toys and a lot of patience.
This is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen. These are the best pet photos I've ever seen.
Yes.
Now, last question. A lot of times you see kids who are taking pictures, right? And their mom is like a crazy stage manager. Do you have crazy stage manager pet parents?
Yes. I would say just about every parent that comes in has one quirk or another. Humans are so anxious coming into a session. I would be too, bringing my own dog. It's not a very mainstream thing. So most people have never done this before. And, we get people from, they don't talk and they stand in the corner and they're super nervous, to people that are like walking around me, getting all the behind the scene angles. I've even had a client bring in a Louis Vuitton backpack.
Oh, wow.
So we get some Gucci clients in as well. All over the spectrum of different
I can see that you have a great personality. You are beautiful. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. It was nice meeting you guys.
You too.
Nice to meet you.